Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2 and the hungover chiropractic appointment. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline, who does not get hungover. It's good. Just drink water, folks. It's good for you. Even if you're not drinking.
Yeah. I get hungover, I visit a chiropractor, but never on the same day. Anyway. So, we got a blue thing to find up here. There's some other stuff off to the sides. It's a hell of an adventure. I don't feel like... Is that boss that we fought, like, it for the bosses in this place? I am shocked. But I guess we'll see.
He's shrugging as hard as he can.
What a strange crystal. Look at it swirl. It's so goddamn beautiful.
You know, foreign apothecary or hunter or whoever you may turn out to be, I think the real treasure is that now we have a place to hang out.
There used to be a source of mana from another world deep beneath the ground here. That swirling crystal is a remnant of that.
Another world? That sounds like something out of a fairy tale straight from Horse Pucky. Little brother would love to hear a story like that.
How dare he refer to fairy tales, the tales of my homeland, as Horse Pucky? Are you guys a separate thing, or you just hang around in the background? Or maybe these were the two who were talking, and then these two were not.
They all have like speech things over it, so they might be another one. It is.
Still, that was one terrible monster. Without you, we wouldn't have stood a chance. No, not at all. I couldn't have done anything without her help. I'm ashamed of my inexperience. Have you ever been experienced? I have.
Nothing in back.
They only count as one you found a thing on the map, but there was two different dialogues.
There's still the blue thing directly behind you, of course.
I know, I'm trying to hit it last because I have a sense that it might actually do plot, but that means we'd have to go all the way down and all the way back up, doesn't it?
It's not that far, probably. Because it's just around the corner.
Alright, let's hit the blue thing first.
Okay.
Crystal Vortex.
And what it triggered? Nothing.
Well, it triggered the words Crystal Vortex, I suppose.
Nothing. You have missed your exit.
Is there a thing to hop back up?
I was gonna say I thought there may have been a tunnel there, but I couldn't see behind the bird. All right, well I guess we're
gonna go this way. That leads you back up to where you can swing about.
Swing a boot.
I think. I thought that's how this was gonna work. Oh, here we go.
Hop, 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 hop.
Hamana.
Ho, ho, ho.
No? What? No?
I summoned my Pokemon.
For the first time in like 100 videos, and by accident, I summoned my Pokemon.
Bye, Pokemon.
I have used that little feller off screen a bit for certain ingredient gathering, but yeah,
certain kind of undisclosed Pokemon exclusive ingredients.
Kind of otherwise forgot that thing existed, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Old mine post.
The thing's literally made out of crystal. It certainly looks man-made to me, but whatever, right?
Yeah, no, it's just a coincidence. This was all built by our friends who were exploring. Twin star drawing. Alright. Now we can... Whew, thank goodness we don't have to slit our throats and send people pictures of our dead bodies through snail mail. Because we are going to do some green text. Earthbound dragon, grave danger.
Have we found that earthbound dragon? Was it in Threed? Was it in Summers, Winters?
Yeah, we didn't promise that we would actually succeed in this minigame, just that you'd see some of it, so...
Earthbound dragon?
Clusters of swirling crystals, mana from another world.
Clusters. There it is.
Elixir.
Elixir.
Don't hoard those. People get mad.
I'd like to see use resources. It's one of those things.
But Final Fantasy IX is a game where
It is a game. You're not incorrect.
I'm not correct. Man. And speaking of hangovers, I remember having a hangover one day, like months before I started the LP, and being like, you know what I could do? I could fucking grind for shit in Final Fantasy IX because I know I'm playing that soon. And that involved a lot of like sped up chocobo hunt minigame.
Yeah.
You can
Whenever we play this game together, I'm like, it could. There's so many ways this game could be worse.
Yeah.
Instead of doing this, we could be min-maxing our equipment.
Mm-hmm.
But if that was happening, Lethal would just keep a list of the things, so
That's
JG
true.
wouldn't have to look it up again.
That's true.
Or I'd just say, just put the glass buckle on him. I swear to God. 800 spa.
I better spend that spa, or there'll be trouble.
Yeah, spend on what?
Yeah. I did the next
Chicken
game.
butt.
Maybe we can like have preloaded level 99 alchemy in the next game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fearsome monsters.
Like this game is Mass Effect. We can have our Ryza and her romance option traverse to the next game.
Well, I will tell you, between Mass Effect 1 and 2, because I was super fucking excited for Mass Effect 2, because I love Mass Effect 1 so much.
There it is.
You could just do it, you could like, oh, if I beat everything on Insanity difficulty and do all the side quests and blah, 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 it carried over and gave you like a 5% experience boost at the beginning of Mass Effect 2, which of course meant nothing. It gave you a sense that you got some in-game reward for like doing everything in Mass Effect 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite part of Mass Effect 2 is then when you realize, oh, it didn't matter if I saved the council or not. Never mind.
My favorite part was just running up on people and beating the ever-loving shit out of them as a bionic, like, Superman.
I think neither of us chose the generic answer, which was, what's her name? Miranda's butt. Yeah, the butt of the lady who was like Super Cerberus lady.
Hmm.
Because that was like, you know, Mass Effect 1 was sexualized, but Mass Effect 2 was just like, here's a close-up of Miranda's ass for the entirety of a 5-minute dialogue scene.
I mean, it was the main character.
It was. I think it
Shepard was a good supporting character, for sure.
Well, I mean, if you were locked into FemShep or MaleShep, I think it would have been easier for him to attempt to compete with Miranda's ass as far as the writing and character development are concerned.
When that ass went to college, I couldn't believe it.
I love the renegade interrupt when the ass just farts right in the middle of what the elusive man is trying to say.
Uh-huh. He's like, fucking excuse me. Well, I guess this
Fucking
thing's all a wash.
excuse me. Why do I talk like an
Praise roll.
alchemist? Endless supply of fairy stones.
Fairy stone pen is what we're looking for here.
Mm-hmm. There it is. We have found it.
So much easier as we go through this. The ancient map of Antioch.
This is, and this is, I don't know how they would avoid this, but they have created a game which almost by definition starts out as frustrating and difficult as it will get and scales down.
Mm-hmm.
Hidden Fortune.
There it is. Just went past it. It said falling rapidly.
Hidden Fortune, Hidden Vamp, Hidden Fat Man.
Hidden Dead Man.
Can't believe I made a Metal Gear reference in this game. That's going to come as a complete shock.
You still
to
haven't
people.
played the other one now.
What? No, it's this one.
The one that's not throbbing with complete.
Well, yeah, this one we had, yeah.
And you were on the pickaxe there at the beginning. I believe it was the yellow card.
I got too excited. I couldn't, got too excited. Premature movement of the cursor.
That can happen.
Very still.
Especially as we get older. There it is.
A lot of medical research on those kinds of issues.
More spa obtained. A whole 800 of them.
Without going into a ton of details, there was a specialist I was seeing who was leaving his practice to go to California where he was going to specialize in ED. I was not seeing him for ED, but this was a guy who worked in that general field of medicine. And he was talking to me about this and about how expensive it is to live out there. And I'm like, you're going to be an ED specialist in California. You'll be fine. You will make a good living out there. Do not worry about it, sir.
Think of all the juicy gossip. You won't believe who can't get up this week.
And it's like, there are people in California who are facing ED who will, like, you know, pay people to go to countries and kidnap people so that they can be, like, cut open and experimented on.
I was going to say, they'll probably pay you to go get rhino horn for them.
Exactly. You considered eating the flesh of a baboon that is endangered because there is a 1% chance that it will help you get it up?
What about those, like, Chinese armadillos? Would you like some scales from those? Those might help.
Massive.
I know they're endangered.
Yeah. Well, they're lucky to still be alive if they can help with the boner issues.
They can. It's just like the fingernails, but of course, you know how it goes with that particular school. I hesitate to even say of medicine.
Research into Keldorah Castle is complete.
We did it!
And now our lives are complete. So,
all right, so yeah, what we gotta do now?
Well, I was kind of wondering. I thought there was going to be more of a... Oh, it's just gone.
We could go to the Pirate Island, or we could also track down, like, Serri's quest.
Yeah, we definitely have other side stuff to work on. I'm just a little surprised that... Like, I guess after a while I have to stop being surprised. I'm surprised Keldorah Castle was such a kind of an anticlimax. I figured it would result in a big old boss fight, and it kind of resulted in a little tiny boss fight.
There was a boss fight? Wink.
So you mentioned something. This would be Serri's quest, but I think Serri's quest... Oh, we have to go to Abelheim Manor. That's right. We were talking off screen, folks. Like, we had some basic prodding into what might make this move forward.
Yep.
And
this is one place we might go. There might be an unmarked quest marker thing in here to get someone to talk about B, which will kick off Serri's, like, path. Something, and if it doesn't, then we have some other leads to possibly pursue.
Well, we can't go through there. This is a velvet rope off area.
Yeah, it's off the tour path. We can't go there. Now, normally, we don't allow tours to go into this room. And, of course, today will be no different.
Are we here at the quest item for Serri?
I guess it may not, in fact, be in here. So we may have actually gotten the area that unlocks.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to witness that. That was rather embarrassing. I hope you and Patty will continue to get along. But if not, fuck all I care.
Alright, so we looked at that.
Well, the other thing I can... While you are doing that, I can... Manor, Center District, County District, Artisan District... See if I can do quests for the thieves, because we think we missed unmarked thief quest.
Yep. Another one that might trigger is walking around the Artisan District. But yes, for our bandit friends who have more additional quests that we have not gotten, you have to get better rep with the bandits. As far as we know, there's nothing for the citizens or otherwise, but there might be.
Children.
It doesn't matter.
I might have to do some non-bandit quests just to get bandit quests to spawn. Alright, so what do we think we're doing now for Serri?
We're gonna say, we could take a little walk around the Artisan District. If nothing goes there, then we'll go to the next place, which will be in the Valley of the Winds.
The Castle of the Winds. One of Bobo's first Let's Plays.
He's still thinking about you, Bobo, even though you may not watch this until 40 years in the future.
Who could have thought that the underworld and all kinds of fairy tale creatures actually existed? I've already come this far. I have no choice but to see it through to the end, which technically has already happened in a prior video.
Just swinging my arms left to right. Hey, Lila,
man.
what's up?
The wrong ferry. We have to head out of the ruins right away. The Flush are a terrible threat. We can't just hang around here doing side quests.
We need to verify the status of the gate deep within those ruins.
One ruins.
Could that gate be?
Could that gate be Dots?
Oh, there's some bandits happening or something. Ah, she's finished, like, praying to the other woman. It's good. It's good. Would you like some boxes?
It's a very
We
high
got
level
boxes.
trash in those boxes. Dennis is pretty
Dennis-
amazing. Never be fine. You take it out.
Hey, Dennis is pretty amazing. He deserved to win that competition. You know that one, if you ask me. You had a... Wait. Is this the same guy?
It is, I think.
Ah, it's weird. He doesn't seem like a young artisan, but either way, he had a medal that the judges couldn't identify. Doesn't that mean that they basically admitted defeat the judges?
It's like turning off the mixers.
I have to keep my skills up too.
Can you help me keep it up, the Ryza?
Well, you'll have to go to a specialist in California for that.
Manager, you have no business here. Could you stay away? It's much more dangerous than it looks. I'm the manager here, so you have business with the supply storage. Talk to me. I say I'm the manager, but we actually take turns. It happens to be my turn right now.
Oh, there is a marker on the map up there. Or I say up there, down on the map at the lower right.
Down on the Sunset Strip. Oh, hey, it's this person.
Kukurisa.
I'm relying on you to bring me a wonderful accessory.
Oh yeah, we were gonna make her a round table for her night swing.
Well, all right. Well, I mean, a Samson necklace, like I can actually do that, I think. Unless we can just buy one from this dude.
Yeah, I don't really carry a lot of weapon stool tables, although I have this extravagant bed. Anyway, come back.
Did she have like a quality requirement or just
Needs to be quality 50 and D.
no, that's the reward.
Oh, yeah, you need to make a Shamisen necklace or whatever.
And there's nothing about the quality requirements. All right, so let's do that. At least we know what the fuck we're doing.
Doing things.
No, damn
Ancient
it.
Unis. The Kukurisa quest we saw too, but they're not exactly tracked the same way, so we're just like, fuck it. But since it's presented itself.
Don't actually have what we need for the Samson quest. So how do you make Samson? Almost positive we can make Samson. I just don't actually have any. Maybe I can't. Fuck. Let's see. Thought it was an ore. All right.
We have. What was it actually called? Was it? Did it say it was that particular substance?
All right. So to make a Samson necklace, we need a Samson. So there is a way to hold on. Samson. It is a tool. It is a metal.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
We can always just buy some.
I think that's what we got to do. I think it's not actually an ingot. I think it's a.
It's actually chocolate. Got it.
Well, no, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it an ingot we make from something else, like you use goldnite to make goldaterion? Because if so, it should be in this list here to make, and I am not noticing it. We probably can buy it if we went to the right place, because I don't feel like it's a super high-end, oh my god, you gotta be just about to win the game before you get to make this kind of thing. I think it's just something we're out of.
Unless it's some kind of hidden recipe, I think you're right.
Alright, so well, that takes us back to the Artisan District, which is where we wanted to be wandering around anyway. So it all works out.
It gets its steps in.
Oh yeah, remind me about that too.
I'm doing my part.
your mission. For the good of the world. Accessory crafter. Oh, I was really hoping now, like, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, maybe he will just sell us a fucking Samuelson necklace, but no.
Nah. He's got crowns and shit, no little, you know, peasant necklaces. Casual interior. For all your casual needs.
Filthy casuals. I think we already talked to that guy.
Yep, I think if we want to buy materials, we'd have to go up near Romney. Or Romney. Damn you, political season.
Yes, we have to go to Utah. Which is... Center District, I think. Unless it isn't, in which case I go to the Atelier and step outside. There we are.
I'm a traveling merchant.
Plenty of chick dolls in stock.
Now also Orin dolls. We got both of our Orins here. Except I think that other one is Kilo and not Serri.
Yeah, I think you are right. I wonder what she did wrong.
To be dollified? I don't know.
To not be
Worker.
dollified. There we go.
There's
That's what we wanted. We can buy two, just in case I... Oh, you know what? We might... Yeah, let's just buy the full stock, because it may be that we need more than one.
Like how she's selling ancient pillars. It's like, yeah, just let me check and back. Opens up a barrel. There's a fucking pillar. She just pulls it out.
Marble columns. We're making marble columns here.
Reminds me of a great internet comment I saw the other day. It was about flying cars. It's like the first New Yorker who gets one of those will have a golden opportunity. Just like swinging his hat out of the window. I'm flying here! The visual of that cracked me up. Hey, yo!
Hey! You know what? I can make more of these. Yeah, I can make more of these. These are like much more valuable than I'd normally be using in this garbage, but I can make
Holy
more.
nut lumber, Batman!
Yeah, these are like much. Yeah, it's 50 plus speed charge on this garbage item I'm using for a quest, just because with the power of duping items, what you've made them, it's like, yeah, just make a really high-end alchemy item and then chop down trees until you have enough jewels to just make a dozen copies of it. Artisan District, that's where we want to go.
That's another reason why money is no object.
Well,
we have all the Orin dolls we ever wanted.
That's true. We could fill our house with them. Although right now I prefer having it full of poonies and roasts, with the occasional goat. You better freaking appreciate this. I'm really gonna enjoy this round table.
Now, do you remember how she talks?
Cucarissa, I have something for you, wink.
Oh my, it's so lovely.
Oh, you didn't expect me to be here, huh? So, were you able to shape it? Do you mind if I take a look?
Why didn't I start talking in this voice till after I said you weren't expecting me to be here?
Lethal is also not expecting Dennis to be here. I see. The angles you cut make it so the heat doesn't get trapped inside. Just picture that I'm holding it above me eye instead of like pinching me visor right now. And on the reverse edge, you've what have you done here?
Hey, I'm gonna take a closer look too. My word, the more I look at it, the more beautiful it becomes. Oh, Ryza, thank you for such a marvelous gift.
I'm glad you like it, and I'm also glad I kind of remembered it.
What, that I stumbled into your quest by accident?
Cucarissa. I'd like to examine it a bit more if you don't mind.
Perhaps over drinks. What? No, I think that's quite enough.
Oh, come on. I just need, you know, I need it for a reference. Can they expect some calls and emails? Just a little more, please.
I'm afraid not. You are creeping me out now, sir.
You know, I could just stupefy it, you know?
So is there a cute little side plot now where they have a thing going, or I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
Alright. Well, I know what it wasn't. It wasn't us getting any closer to figuring out Serri's storyline. So is it the artisan district, or is it just a shopping area?
According to the thing, it says walking around the artisan district.
Okay.
I don't think we got anything from that, so maybe it's time to head to the Valley of the Winds.
Well, I mean, we didn't just like poke into every conceivable corner of this place, so we can we can do that just quick while we're here.
Okay.
We didn't even like just find Serri hanging around somewhere. Safe. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just like maybe unexpectedly, nope. All right, so if we head over here, these aren't the thieves, are they? They are not.
All these places we rarely see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this whole East Gate thing or whatever it was.
Yeah,
or South Gate, I guess.
That was the whole side plot. Hey, that actually introduced Serri to the game.
Wow.
Meow.
What are you guys doing over here?
Well, she's watching. Oh, they're playing a prank on somebody. All right, well.
They're gonna turn this knob and it's gonna be covered with dog dew. That'll make their day.
It's kind of cute. They give us a little like, you know, yeah, no, this is not actually a part of the game you get to interact with. People are just, it's just a little thing to make you feel like this world kind of lives when you're not there.
Mm-hmm.
Which not all RPGs are good at doing that.
Into the final thing ball. Hey, we haven't even been over here. The Artisan's Chimney. Which we cannot enter. We are not an artisan.
Neither are we Santa Claus. Because if we were Santa Claus, we would be able to enter the chimney.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Well, here we go. Oh, it's just you again. All right.
What do you mean it's just me?
You don't seem to understand my importance to the story. Even though my side quest is apparently complete and I didn't get an even piece of art. Well, shitburgers.
Alright. I guess we can call it a video here. When we come back next time, we have an exciting new place to wander around hoping for something to unlock. And if all else fails, we can eventually, you know, pursue the Pirate Island final DLC. Thanks for watching, folks.
Bye-bye.